Hey y'all, IRIX guy here. Now, I absolutely could not be more excited. And as you see in front of me here, this is the GoPro Hero 4. Not just the Hero 4, but the Hero 4 Black Edition, the top of the line Hero 4. And I hope that's something you've come to appreciate on IRIX Guys Adventure Channel, youtube.com/IRIX Guys, that as new GoPros come out, I'm inevitably going to adopt them. Unless for some reason they're a failure, and I do not see GoPro releasing a failed product. So with that being said, let's go ahead and, before we snap into this this lovely box here, let's read what it says. It says waterproof to 131 feet, 40 meters. 4K, that's Ultra HD if you're not already familiar, at 30 frames per second. 1080p at 120 frames per second. 120. Think about the retiming one can do with that. 12 megapixel, 30 frames per second burst. Control view share. Not only do they have Wi-Fi, but they also have Bluetooth. And to me, that may foreshadow the pairing of the GoPro with some sort of drone with FPV. Because if you're a drone flyer, like I am, you know that running the Wi-Fi on a GoPro will often cause the drone to misbehave and or crash. So I'm excited about seeing Bluetooth on here as well as Wi-Fi. It says capture and share your world. Let's cut into this outer piece so we can see this in greater detail here. So let's just cut into this and we'll read all this off before we proceed any further with this video. Yeah, perfect. And it says, wear it, mount it, love it. Capture and share your world. What's included? Ce qui est inclus? Hero 4 Black camera, standard housing, rechargeable battery, curved and flat adhesive mounts, 3-way pivot arm, quick release buckles, USB cable, skeleton back door. And it says requires class 10 or UHS-1 micro SD card sold separately. And you can check the link within this video's description to find where you can order this GoPro Hero 4 Black as well as the other GoPro Hero 4 models and the memory card that I use. And there's optional accessories, and I find that to be interesting. The smart remote, which came with the Hero 3 Plus Black, is now an option, so it doesn't come with this. The LCD touch backpack is an option. If you got the silver, you would get an LCD on the back, but this is black. This is all about professional video, so you don't want to have that LCD on there, in my opinion. And then it says JAWS Flex Clamp. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. And unboxing a GoPro is something that a lot of people have trouble with the first time, and there's no problem with that, because I did too. You'll notice these little pieces of tabs on the side. Pull down on that. And then on the other side, pull down on it. And then I just kind of tuck them under there because typically what I'll do when they come out with a new GoPro is I'll upgrade. And some people are funny about wanting a box. I don't care about the box, but some people do. So that's the outer box piece right there. Throw that aside gently so I can preserve it. Now you've got this little arrow here that says pull, so we're just going to pull. Bam! And I'm going to discard that piece of adhesive. There's the top of the box. These things right here are really fun if you take them out to the gun range and shoot them because they explode. Well, they don't explode, they just kind of shatter. It's kind of cool. Be sure to clean up your mess though if you do that. So then we have the GoPro here mounted on the top. He's like, hi, I'm the GoPro Hero 4 Black. How are you doing? Well, actually, I'm doing great. I'm doing really well since you decided to arrive. Well, thank you very much. Hey, no problem. I appreciate it, buddy. So the next thing you're going to want to do is push. You'll notice these tabs here. And you will become intimately familiar with this type of mount as you use your GoPro. So what we'll do is push and then push forward and it pops out. This type of mount that's on there now is the type of mount that one might use to mount to the top of a motorcycle helmet, as I do in Bermuda, or for other applications that use that type of mount. Now there is a piece here that says remove. You're going to want to pull that out. Well, actually unscrew your screw thing. And this is something you'll become intimately familiar with too. It's a little screw. And then you can remove your remove. So this piece is discardable, but only this piece. So this piece that says remove, you're probably not going to use this for anything, nothing I'm aware of, so I'm going to throw it away. Now the mistake that a lot of people often make, they throw this away. Do not throw this away. This is a mount. And they often throw this away. Do not throw this away. This is what you use to screw your stuff to your GoPro. Although this is part of the box, this mount right here on this big piece of plastic could be repurposed if you wanted an extra mount. So you may want to hold on to that. Let's get into this box. We got a thing here that says get started with GoPro. So we could read that if we wanted to. I'm not much of a reader. I'm more of a video kind of guy. We got the quick start guide. It says HERO4 Black. Feel free to read this or feel free to subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/irixguy, and check out my plethora of GoPro videos. You've got 3 nice stickers here that you can stick on everything and let the world know that you're the most epic king of the road or the sea or the sky, wherever you are with your GoPro. Nice stickers. Like that a lot. Safety information. That's important because when you're using a GoPro, it may encourage one to perform activities that they may otherwise feel uncomfortable doing. So always keep safety in mind. I know that when I put a GoPro in my head, I want to go jump off of cliffs and do all kinds of stuff, and that's not necessarily safe. Warranty and disclaimers. God, I feel like I'm going to court. Look at all this. All these pieces of paper. Tons of documentation. But that's good they put it in there. Not that I will personally read it, but I would encourage everyone else, especially if you're new to a GoPro, to read that. Now let's open this up and see what we have. Like most GoPros, you got a little box of goodness down here. You've got 2 of these mounts. You've got one, and a lot of people think that these are the same. But one has a flat bottom, one has a curved bottom. And people may say, well, why do I want to mount with a curved bottom on it? Well, when you're mounting to the top of a motorcycle helmet, there's a slight curvature, and that's important to have the curve as opposed to the flat surface. And then also in here, you get this little plastic piece that helps to further eliminate vibration when you're using a certain type of mount. I'm keeping this in this sack just because I have that same type mount stuff from my previous GoPro, and I want to, my previous GoPro, by the way, was a Hero 3 Plus Black. Prior to that I had Hero 3, and prior to that I had GoPro Hero 2. You get this little mount right here. And you get this mount. Whereas this other one is kind of low down. See? This one's taller. He's like, hey, I'm taller than you. I'm going to put the GoPro up higher. Ha ha ha. Well, that's fine. See? But there's a mount. That's the beauty of these GoPros. You can mount them to almost anything. And then you've got your USB cable that could be used to charge and or sync. Now typically what I do, I take the micro SD class 10 card out of my GoPro and I stick it in a full-size SD adapter and plug it into my iMac to download my video and photos. This right here is a skeletonized back door, meaning that it doesn't have plastic. So if you had this on, your GoPro would not be waterproof. Like it is here, out of the box, it's got the solid one. This skeletonized back door it has a hole in the middle. So it would provide better audio, but it would definitely not waterproof your GoPro in any way. But it's nice to have. And then finally, in this box right here, we've got the GoPro battery. That is something I wanted to mention, and you can check out my other videos. I'm going to post a plethora of GoPro Hero 4 videos. But the battery, the Hero 3 and the Hero 3 Plus, they had the same battery. With the Hero 4, they've ushered in a new battery design. And again, this is just the unboxing video. So check out my other videos because I'm going to demonstrate a lot of the GoPro Hero 4 Plus Black Edition, GoPro Hero 4 rather, there's no plus in it. The GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition and its many features. So check out those videos. This concludes the unboxing video. But again, check the link within this video's description. You can find the link to order the GoPro Hero 4 Black that I have here, which is currently the top of the line GoPro, as well as the GoPro Hero 4 Silver, the GoPro Hero, and also various accessories, as I mentioned, memory cards, mounts, etc. And if you're new to GoPro, and even if you're not, if you have a question, shoot me a message. Ask me a question and I'll do my best to answer. I've been using GoPros since the GoPro Hero 2. I love them. I filmed thousands of videos of GoPros, and I continue to film more and just get excited. I mean, I've literally been watching the tracking number to see when this thing was going to arrive. That's how excited I've been. So with that being said, I've got to conclude this unboxing video because I got to start playing with this thing. Be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day.